Hello and welcome. You're watching Sutra News, and today we're covering the rapidly escalating conflict between Russia and Ukraine. A few days ago, we uploaded a video discussing how President Joe Biden made significant changes to the U.S. nuclear strategy before leaving office. Before that, another short video we posted covered early signals from Russian President Vladimir Putin about Russia's focus on tactical nuclear weapons. While those speculations have now become reality, this is, without a doubt, one of the biggest geopolitical updates right now, due to the ongoing war in Ukraine and the way Russia is being targeted, especially with drone attacks on Moscow and St. Petersburg. Russia has openly announced that it plans to make major changes to its nuclear doctrine. These changes are expected to happen very soon, possibly in just a few days or weeks. Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced significant changes to Russia's nuclear doctrine, while missile strikes continue to devastate Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukraine has made gains on the battlefield, capturing Russian territory. Let's break down the latest developments. This week, Russia launched a brutal series of missile strikes across Ukraine, resulting in widespread destruction and loss of life. One of the most alarming incidents saw a missile land near the Polish border, raising concerns across Europe. The impact was felt as far as Berlin, prompting Germany to deploy its first air defense system on its own soil. But it's not just the missile strikes making headlines. Vladimir Putin has openly stated that Russia will soon be revising its nuclear doctrine. This shift marks a significant geopolitical development, as Russia plans to loosen the conditions under which it could deploy nuclear weapons, dramatically increasing the risks of nuclear escalation. These missile attacks have caused significant damage across Ukraine. Russia specifically targeted critical infrastructure, including military training centers and hospitals. In Poltava, one of the deadliest strikes killed 51 people and left 219 injured. The attacks have severely impacted Ukraine's ability to defend itself. Meanwhile, Ukraine has been making gains on the battlefield, capturing parts of Russian territory, particularly in the Kursk region. Despite these gains, Ukraine faces immense challenges as Russian forces continue their advance toward key areas like Kharkiv, Sumy, and Donetsk. In response to these developments, Putin has indicated a willingness to negotiate. He mentioned that he is open to peace talks, but only if the negotiations follow the framework agreed upon during the early Istanbul talks. Putin also expressed a desire for China, India, and Brazil to act as potential mediators in any peace process. However, despite this rhetoric, analysts believe that Russia has little incentive to seek peace at this moment. Russian forces are making advances in the Donbass region, and Ukraine's counteroffensive has stalled. Key battles, like the upcoming Battle of Bakhmut, could become decisive, and any potential peace talks will likely be influenced by how these military campaigns unfold. Putin's proposed changes to Russia's nuclear doctrine could lead to looser rules on when and how nuclear weapons might be used. This includes scenarios where Russia perceives a threat to its territory, even from a non-nuclear country. By revising the doctrine, Putin is positioning himself to justify a nuclear strike under various conditions. Russia has already begun preparing for this possibility. Joint exercises with Belarus have included the use of tactical nuclear weapons, smaller, more precise weapons intended for battlefield use. While these tactical nukes are less destructive than the atomic bombs dropped during World War II, they still pose a serious threat and could cause devastating consequences.
The list of states and nuclear alliances regarding which we carry out nuclear deterrence has been expanded. The list of possible threats to use nuclear deterrence has also been expanded. And I would like to draw your attention especially to the following thing. In the updated, revised version of the document, any aggression from any non-nuclear state, but with the participation or with the support of a nuclear state, there is a suggestion to consider this kind of aggression is their joint aggression against the Russian Federation. We also clearly stipulate and describe the use of nuclear arms. We will consider this possibility after we received proven information about the taking off of the means that could carry the nuclear weapons, which is cruise missiles, unmanned aerial vehicles, hypersonic and other aerial vehicles. And we reserve the right to use nuclear arms in case of the aggression against Russia and Belarus as a member state of the Union state.
In response, Ukraine has been urgently requesting more military aid from Western nations. After the latest Russian attacks, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky has intensified his calls for advanced air defense systems and long-range missiles. The U.S. has promised more systems like NASAMS, Hawk, and Iris-T, but the situation remains critical. Ukraine's struggles on the battlefield, despite some territorial gains, show the complexity of the war. Russian forces are pushing deep into Ukrainian territory, and now, with the looming threat of nuclear escalation, the stakes couldn't be higher. These developments signal a dangerous new phase in the Russia-Ukraine war, with both sides entrenching their positions. Nuclear escalation is becoming an increasingly real possibility. Stay tuned to Sutra News for the latest updates. Thank you for watching.